Welcome back to the Culture of Currency. I just got back from my local coin shop. It's a gold and silver shop, and boy, do I have a story for you. So as you know, we are going back to back. Every single month we're doing $100 worth of premium silver and $100 worth of generic silver. And today we are going to talk generic as I spent $100 on generic silver, and I want to show you what I got and kind of where we're sitting right now. So in January, we spent roughly $100. In February, March, April, and now we're at May. We're right here on the precipice of May and went ahead and had some time this weekend to go get that done. So just to remind you where we're at, this was January's. I basically found a bunch of stuff on sale because it was Christmas themed and it was January, so there's a ½ ounce of 9 fine mints poured silver. Just going to keep you up to date at where we're at. Here's a Merry Christmas round here with the old school truck. We've got a Christmas tree all done up with the ornaments. It's very nice. See if I can get it to focus for you. Beautiful little thing there. And of course, our moon with the silhouette of the trees and Santa flying across. Merry Christmas. These right here. This is a capsule that I love. I might try to find me a mini Christmas tree and buy a handful of these capsules and put my favorite coins of the year in them and make a little display if I can get around to it. But that was January. So that being said, we move on to February. February went to my coin shop. And we got this right here. This is, oh, it just had some lightning outside. That's cool. This is a Freedom Liberty round. Many of you have seen these before. It's kind of a matte finish on that. We've got 2 of these. These are Sunshine Mints Walking Liberty rounds. Classic designs, of course. Here's an Ethereum silver round, a little bit more new age. All right, so the next one was March. So we have January and April. Sorry, this is 5 a.m. in the morning talking. January and February. For March, I had bought 4 bars from APMEX, and I thought they were really boring, and so I asked my local coin shop if he would do just an even swap, ounce for ounce, and he was like, absolutely, as long as they're not, incredibly damaged, that type of thing. So I changed my 4 APMEX bars for this. We have a cool old school, I don't remember what year this is, but this, 72. It's a really cool looking round here, as you can see. Universario. I think this is a Golden State Mint product, but I don't quite remember. I'm sure some of you, maybe Silverstruck or somebody knows, but really, really cool looking piece there. I thought it had much more character than just the basic APMEX bar. I also got one of these A-Marks, classic A-Marks. I know a lot of you have these. I've seen them on many of the old content creators' channels. I thought it just gorgeous. It has a cool tone to it. Classic 1985 right there. Just a gorgeous piece. And then for the other 2, look at this 2 ounce beautiful, beautiful bad boy. The Lone Star Nickel, it says 2 troy ounces, and this is the Dallas Specialty Mint, which I don't think is a thing anymore. Really, really cool piece there. So that's what I ended up trading my 4 APMEX bars for, were these 4 ounces right here, which are way more character. And honestly, I like coins more than bars in the 1 ounce variety. I do like bars probably better if they're chunky 5 ouncers. But that's neither here nor there. So that was March. Then we get to April. Many of you know what we picked up in April. Here is a Capped Liberty. I believe it's what it's called, or a bust. Still have no idea who minted this. There's a DT in the mint mark, but the DT mint was not the one that did it as I contacted them. Really beautiful piece there. We had our 3 ounce poured Monarch bar as the other for our $100. This is one of my favorite pieces in my generic collection. Just a beautiful, chunky thing. Gotta love that. All right, and so this month, I went there yesterday. It was absolutely fantastic. I went in there with $100, and I got not only my silver, but he gave me some freebies that we're going to talk about. So I'll have to show you what might be coming as far as giveaways on the behalf of my local coin shop, which we'll get to his name and all that kind of stuff and say thank you here in a second. But this is what he had for me for this month. So it was much higher. Obviously, we had that giant pickup. And that being said, spot was $27 and almost 50 cents, 44 cents. And he was selling for $30 an ounce. So that's going to be $2.56 premium, which is better than when I was getting it online. So here's the first one. You know, I'm a sucker for lunars, and this is a 2015 GOAT, as you can obviously see. And this right here is going to be minted by Gainesville Coins. Don't know if they're still in business or not, but that's who did this one here, Gainesville Coins. Just a gorgeous thing. So that's the first for $30. Then we have a Year of the Snake. Once again, I'm a sucker for the Zodiac stuff. I think it goes this way. There we go. Go ahead and focus, camera. Do your thing. Come on. There we are. So we have a snake amongst the bamboo here. Classic. (2013) Year of the Snake, and I think this one is going to be a Highland Mint product, if I remember correctly. Really cool piece. Of course, I'm a Zodiac fan. Really cool. The next one, I have no idea who made it. It is gorgeous. Check a look at this. That is a eagle warrior. I believe this is either Aztec or Mayan. But we have very, very small over here, the 3 9s and 1 troy ounce designation. So I don't know, but the artistry here is just fantastic. And we get to the back, we have the old, I believe it's either Aztec or Mayan calendar. Maybe it's both. I don't know. Really cool piece. So those three were $30. And I got a 1/4 of an ounce here. This is a Highland Mint Buffalo 1/4 ounce. So there's a big difference between that and the 2 ounce variety, as you can see. So this was our May pickup right there. 3.5 ounces, or sorry, 3.25 ounces. And so as you see with our generic, I'll try to bunch it all up over here. All of our generic currently, just so you know, we paid $521.43 through 5 months, roughly $100 a month. The generic premiums that we paid for all of this is $60 almost, $59.71. The average generic premium is $2.98, and that's really because these little pieces right here are much higher. The generic weight in ounces is 18 ounces, 18.75 that is, so almost 19. So that's where we're at right now on our $100 a month in generic. Currently, the government bullion is beating the generic in value when we had our Q1 results, but with silver kind of rising, it's going to be interesting in Q2 because what I notice is in the bullion that is government issued that the disparities in price tend to go down in order to make them still sellable, where these go up. So that'll be fun. Now for the fun stuff. What did my coin shop give me that I can then use for giveaway? So first off, check out this beautiful hat. He gave me this hat. That's his logo. This is Longhorn Gold and Silver. It's in the Frisco, McKinney, North Texas area, so just north of Dallas, off of Coit Road. I'll have an ad here to show you, but he handed me this. He said that he doesn't like putting his name on here because if you have a hat that says gold and silver on it, you're asking to get robbed, which I agree. So it's got his really, really cool logo. So I'll put that right here. Maybe I'll just have that in the background of some of my videos just to say thank you for all of his amazing, amazing stuff. So this is his fancy ad, Longhorn Gold and Silver, as you say. We buy and sell gold and silver, Texas gold and silver bullion dealer. No amount too big or small. We love it all, coins, bullions, jewelry, flatware. And then we have, of course, a little map here. That's his phone number. If you want to call him and tell him how awesome he is, I'm sure he'd appreciate it. But I would recommend you going and do business with him because he's fantastic. He does a lot of things at melt value. He had a whole bag full of war nickels, and the melt value was roughly $80. And so he was just going to give it for $80, no additional premium for numismatic value, anything like that. His hours, as you see, are right here. Really, really cool guy. I also have his fancy business card. So, name is Pete, as you see. But I cannot thank him enough, not just for the conversation, but for the ability to go through his collection and come up with some cool things, because he has tons and tons and tons of things. And I'm going to have to feature his eBay channel sometime here so that you can go and pick out some of those things if you want. But he gave me 2 cool things to give away. Here is one. This is from the Austrian Mint. This is a partial silver coin, not a full silver coin, but it is partial silver. And this is a kind of a good luck or Happy New Year type coin from the Austrian Mint. So Austrian Stacker, I know you're going to have a lot to say about this one. So I'm interested to see what you say in the comments, but that's a look at this beautiful coin here. It is gorgeous, and one that, like I said, was given to me to say, hey, why don't you give this to your viewers, courtesy of the Longhorn Gold and Silver. So just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece there. And then the other one is more of a vintage variety. Some of you may know what this is. These are those commemoratives that the U.S. Mint put out back in the day, as you can see, United States Mint. And this is a 90%, I believe, silver of George Washington's bicentennial anniversary. See if I can get a good image of this. So there he is, riding his steed, George Washington, 250th anniversary, of his birthday, 1982. And here we have, sorry about that. Here we have a fancy building. I'm assuming that's his house, or maybe the place he was born in. He was a rich guy, and so that might have been his estate. I'm not sure on that, but it is really gorgeous. It is, just to give you an idea, there's an ounce of silver. It is probably 3/4, if not more, of the size of an ounce of silver. But that is also going to be a giveaway coin. So thank you to Longhorn Gold and Silver for providing us with some awesome things for our giveaways here in the future. Make sure that you are paying attention, because I might just do those at random just to see if you're watching. Who knows? If you like those types of things that were given to us, please let me know in the comments. And please, if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, go give Longhorn Gold and Silver some love. But that is what I have for you today. Thank you, as always, so much for watching. It is so much fun to go out and just buy silver and find cool pieces. But as always, please remember to stay classy and current with the culture of currency.